how the heck y'all doing? Here's a quick one for you. I don't think I've told this joke on here before. A lady goes to the pharmacist, and she goes to the back counter, and she says she wants to speak with the main pharmacist. So the guy comes out, and he's like, what can I help you with, ma'am? And she's like, I need a bottle of arsenic. And he's like, bottle of arsenic? I can't give you that. It's poisonous. And she's like, I'm well aware that it's poisonous. I need a bottle of arsenic. And he's like, I can't give that to you. He's like, what did you need it for anyways? He's like, what possible application could you have? And she's like, well, I just found out my husband was having an affair, and I want to poison him and kill him. And he's like, oh, my God. He's like, that's even more reason why I can't give you a bottle of arsenic. I'd be an accessory to murder. So the lady's like, look at what this guy's doing. I hired a private investigator to follow him. She reaches in her purse, pulls out a stack of pictures, hands to the pharmacist. Well, he starts thumbing through them, and he looks, and he sees the lady's husband, and what does he see but his wife? And he looks at her and says, why didn't you say you had a prescription?
Coming to you from Studio 6A, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West, Massachusetts, it's the Wicked Pissah Show. Hello,
but I'm delighted
welcome.
to say our next...
Apparently someone's next. I'm Byron here. It's May 2016. I got Bumpa with me.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And, of course, as always, Rizzo.
What's up?
Stuck back in the 90s. All right. We're here for another fun and exciting and...
crazy show.
Quite possibly informative? I doubt it.
Occasionally, but yeah, it's,
I don't think so.
I think we're like it's a round table of just useless information. But funny information, right? Yeah.
See, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're funny. Yeah.
Rizzo, he's cracking up over there. I'm literally. Going cuckoo.
Problems with the computer. Of course, as usual. We're having a lot of technical difficulties tonight, so you're going to have to give us, going to have to bear with us.
Yeah, I hear that.
Unbelievable.
What's up, Rizzo? What's going
What's
on,
up,
brother?
From another?
Yeah. I'll just lead right into you as usual.
Yeah, and he's waiting for that one.
Oh, the spotlights are always on Rizzo. What you got, brother?
I got a lot.
What do you bring up one topic? We'll go
I'm
around
watching
around
last
here.
night. I'm watching Chicago Med. Let me tell you something. I thought the show was great till they started opening up the chest and there's blood spurting all over the. I almost lost my lunch. I said to my wife, I cannot watch this show.
You can't handle that kind of stuff?
Definitely don't have the stomach for that.
Oh, man.
I could not be a surgeon. There's no way.
Oh, you know, my past life, I worked in hospitals, and I saw this stuff firsthand. I saw somebody's leg dangling by the nerve. You know,
no way.
I've seen an eyeball laying on someone's chest, just still connected by the nerve.
Not right.
I used to move bodies into the morgue.
Yeah,
that was not fun.
No.
It's a smell.
But now you wouldn't be able to do that either.
There's no way. I had to change the station. I had to change it.
Frankie's looking a little green right now.
So you never watched the TLC or those
Hell no.
those science channels with an autopsy or something?
No.
No?
Nuh-uh.
No,
not for Rizzo.
Well, I do have something here for Rizzo.
Oh boy.
All right, excellent.
That was in the news.
I love surprises.
Something in the news last week. There was a couple arrested back in 2015 for organizing a swingers party in Auburn. I don't remember that.
I heard about that.
Did they have swings?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what they had.
What they did is they basically planned this sex orgy party at a hotel in Auburn.
And Frank didn't get an invite.
And they charged the men who came to it, and they promised, I guess there were 2 or 3 other women that they promised them, X amount of dollars, which they never gave. The men reportedly told police that they paid between $100 for protected sex and $200 for unprotected sex for these strange, women, the no strings attached hookup. One woman told police she was promised $12,000 to participate in the Worcester party.
No comment.
Were you there?
No.
So, think about it. If I think there was, I forget, 3 or 4 men that were caught at the party. 5 people altogether.
I don't even know how to rebuttal with that.
Five people all together were found there. Again, if they're only charging $100 to $200, I mean $200 is $1,000. They promised to pay the girl $12,000. That was never going to happen, and so they ended up charging the couple. It was a boyfriend and girlfriend for sex trafficking.
Wow.
So
that's a federal crime.
Yeah, they're facing some serious stuff there. So that case is still going.
Bread and water, baby. Bread and water.
So they just they got indicted last month on human trafficking charges brought by the AG's office.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah. So when you're thinking of doing that strange hookup at a hotel somewhere, and you were just going to pay $100 or $200, cops are waiting for you. This was something that was posted on Backpage.com.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's something similar like Craigslist. They personal postings for sex, basically. Yeah, Rizzo over there. Not me. No.
No, not me.
But it's that is disgusting.
I'm just the good old boy.
It's disgusting.
Frankie only likes free online porn.
Yeah,
never meaning no harm.
Oh yeah, I think for most guys it goes all downhill once you got to pay for it, right?
It's all
if you're hey,
listen,
look at Charlie Sheen. That poor bastard's all done.
To me, it's like it's like a woman that smokes. A woman could smoke, and then a woman you can see a woman and say, hey, she's a 10.
Yeah.
Soon she lights up a cigarette. To me, she goes down like 7, 6.
Automatically, guy.
Yeah.
I might even go to a 5 level.
Yeah, exactly. To me, because I don't smoke. Rizzo doesn't smoke.
That's like looking at an ashtray.
Byron's suffering. So,
it's
Byron's suffering, but we're trying to.
Now we're just working the fun line here,
Yeah. But yeah, I like I said, as soon as a girl lights up a cigarette, that loses a lot of points, man. That's just. Well, yeah, because
there's an odor to it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you do smoke, you have smoked, you're in between quitting, not smoking, whatever. Because you got the your electronic cigarette, it hasn't blown up in your face yet. So,
yeah, that was quite a while back, but it's not. It's the smell.
Spit it out, baby. Spit it out.
Well, I think
the smell that lingers
once you're
on
a smoker,
the smell that lingers on you.
But once you're a smoker, as long as you quit, it's still, like you said, lingers on you. You know it. To you, you're used to it. So if you're with a woman who's a smoker, it's not going to bother you as much. For a person who has never had
if you're currently a smoker, it's not going to bother you all that much.
But for a guy like myself who's never smoked a single cigarette in his life, it's disgusting.
You never smoked a cigarette?
Not a single cigarette in my life.
What about you, Frank A?
I think he's had a few.
He's had a cigar.
Yeah. So, he smokes cigars, so right there, that's...
a few stogies here.
Yeah, I've never even had a cigar.
That's why you have a gum on you give it to the woman and put it in her mouth. Double mint.
Yeah, I just can't do it. It's really...
Extra fresh.
Yeah. No, it's gross.
What? No.
But, anyway, like I said, the sex... I don't know why, but the sex trafficking and Rizzo kind of belong in the same basket there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, what I want to do is I want to segue into this new section that we got here. I decided that I was going to give Frankie his own segment of the show.
Oh, all right.
And
now, our original lonely boy, Rizzo's opinions on sports.
What's up? How's everyone doing? Everyone watched the NFL draft. See the Patriots draft. They drafted really well. They had 5 6-round picks, 2 7-round picks, and I believe they signed everyone that they signed. So they did a great job, and they should have a great team this year. So that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to the Celtics. They're out of the playoffs. First round, gone. Bruins, first round. Didn't even get to the playoffs. They couldn't even win their last game. So they're gone. Not a lot of teams to root for. You got Big Papi in his final season, hitting some home runs, doing well. And that's all I got to say about that. What else we got? Anything else you want to add in sports?
Yeah.
Oh, Kentucky Derby. There was a Kentucky Derby this last weekend.
What Derby? What did you almost say?
Derby.
Yeah, no.
It
was almost like it was almost a race to get all that sports info in like 20 seconds.
I had so much in my head to get out. I'm on a tickler time over here.
Man, you just vomited that right out there.
I want to go back to the Patriots. Amendola took a $4.4 million pay cut.
Yeah, he's playing for $1.6 million this year.
To stick with the Patriots.
Yeah, he's gone. Forget about him. Out of there. They should trade him right away. I would trade him.
They're going to trade him.
I would trade him.
They won't.
I would trade him and Dobson.
No,
and get a
because
good
he
receiver.
just didn't. You're not paying attention.
I understand.
He signed a contract to stay with the Patriots.
I know.
I'm sure he has an option that he can't be traded.
Maybe.
Well, I'm sure. If I was him, I would not take a $4 million contract for you to throw me away.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
like Brady did. Brady did the same thing.
Yeah, obviously there's going to be some type of guaranteed stipulation in that to protect such. But hey,
there we go. That's
that's nice, man. Yeah, that's pleasant. That's good. That's really nice.
But yeah, and then as you get the Kentucky Derby, all the women wear the fancy hats, and they spend thousands of dollars on those hats. And
it's a whole thing now. I don't know if you
Prestige.
have ever watched a guy called Art Man, formerly of Massachusetts. He's now he's famous for he had at the time it was a satellite network show, and now I don't know what network he's on, but he has a show called Art Man Presents. And he goes around to all these wild events, and one of them happens to be the Kentucky Derby. He goes into the center field there, where all the locals hang out.
Yeah.
You have all the rich people who hang out wearing all those expensive stuff, and then you got all the drunks hanging out in the infield, and that's where you want to go. It's like a NASCAR race. That's just it's all over the place. But that's what I know about it. I didn't even know who was running this year, or if there was anybody. Do we have a Triple Crown chance this year?
I don't know. I probably not, because by now you would kind of have an understanding of that, but I don't think so.
Last year was American Pharaoh.
Yeah.
That one. This year I forget the guy's name.
Well, the only thing I got in sports is I was reading on our friend over at Turtle Boy Sports. If you get a chance, turtleboysports.com. Great stuff if you're looking for some Central Massachusetts news. Well, that's what everybody on the internet's calling blogs now, is news, because that'll segue into another part later on.
What about the weather this week? The weather was great.
But yeah, we're not talking about the weather. We're talking about sports right now. And Bruce Jenner, apparently, or Kate.
How do you put Bruce Jenner in sports?
Kate?
That's just messed up.
Because
he's an
he's a gold medal.
He or she?
winner. He was.
To me, is he.
Yeah.
Always
But
be.
Bruce Jenner now,
Has not-
Caitlyn Jenner,
He has not been spliced and diced yet.
is posing naked in Sports Illustrated.
I bet you're going to buy a copy.
Well, no, I know that it's. I mean, you subscribe to that stuff, so you'll be.
Not to Caitlyn Jenner.
You'll be looking for the.
The Kardashians. Get it right.
The who?
Yeah.
Kardashians.
Kardashians.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Byron's not in with times.
I bet you they smoke miracle marijuana.
They probably have their own line.
Good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
could.
surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised with the money they have.
How else can you support that big butt? Yeah.
Kimmy got a big old butt.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
But I bet you like that, don't you?
I like big butts. I cannot lie.
I know Byron does. That's why he's not even like fighting that
Hey, there's
argument.
nothing wrong with that.
This definitely belongs in the sports segment. I'm just
Oh, jeez.
All right, so
But there's a lot of stuff. A quick plug for our show here, Wicked Pissah Show Facebook page. Facebook.com/Wicked Pissah Show.
now do we have the H on there? Is that the H? Wicked
Yep,
Pissah?
AHPISSAH, Pissah.
Pissah.
Wicked Pissah Show.
Just exactly
You could
what
also
I said.
follow us on Twitter, as I always say. Twitter is the Wicked Pissah Show. It's just Wicked Pissah.
Jeez, excuse me about that. Oh man, I got to get myself a better microphone stand because I keep on hitting. I sound like Frank when he's sitting there talking to himself.
That's probably what's causing the static.
I got new news.
Oh, could have been.
New news.
Well, hey, the
he's
static
got
stop in your headset?
Now it did.
Yeah, it's my phone.
Gee, thanks. Hey,
problem.
but there wasn't any static in my headset.
It was only static in his headset.
It
That
was
he was the
only
only one who could hear it.
Yeah.
No,
But,
about that.
well, kind of touching base with Rizzo, brass balls. We're talking about brass balls for a minute. I'm not really one to follow other leaders around the world, but there are a few things that, like Putin does, that I like. Obviously, he's a communist, but I like.
No,
God.
he was a communist.
Yeah, but regardless, I think I like his. I like his no BS tactic. Well, anyway, in Egypt, sitting on the president, how did he handle problem of Muslims or the concern for terrorist attacks in his country? Well, Egypt's president closed 27,000 mosques. Shut them all down. Nope, not allowed to practice that religion in his country. Shut them all down, flushed them out.
Yeah, I thought that Egypt was really into the Muslim thing right now.
They are, actually, Egyptians are more Christian.
A lot of them are Christian.
Yeah.
But there was a huge when the government started to go into turmoil, when it pretty much shut down its borders,
Yeah.
wouldn't allow anybody in.
But,
I mean, that's,
I'm sure, obviously, they're still doing prayer in their own home or whatever, but I think they just...
sure, why not? I mean,
they just kind of shut down the organization of it, But I thought that was kind of a ballsy move. and was it jewsnews.co.il, Israeli online Israeli paper,
Right, yeah.
called him that he had brass balls. That was his way of destroying terrorism in Egypt, is closing all of the mosques, 27,000 of them.
Damn.
In Egypt. And did you hear about the court okays forcible sodomy? Forcible sodomy is not rape if the victim is unconscious.
In America?
Yeah, this is Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals.
Now read that again.
Prosecutors in Oklahoma are fighting to better protect rape victims after a recent ruling. The Oklahoma Court of Appeals, Criminal Appeals, ruled forcible sodomy is not illegal if the victim is intoxicated or unconscious. So to me, that translates to
It condones drunken rape.
Yep, drunk rape, date rape. If they're passed out.
That's why they're in Oklahoma.
Yep. If they're passed out, you sodomize them. It is not rape because they're passed out. So, where I'm not quite sure where the language came as far as how they came down with it. The prosecutors are all up in arms on it. It would be one of the prosecutors said it would be absurd, frankly, to believe the legislature would condone this type of conduct. There's no indication at all that anybody, when they wrote the forcible sodomy statute, to say that, however, if she is intoxicated, then it's all okay. That's obviously not what they intended. And unfortunately, it's my opinion, that's what the court ruling codified, that exact theory. So basically what they're saying... I have no idea what that is.
That was Steve Martin from Dirty Rotten
Oh,
Scoundrels.
okay. So,
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. But you're right. I mean, it's Oklahoma for you. Fucking nuts. That is ridiculous. So the court dismissed the case that they had against a couple of high school students. A female student accused a male student of forced oral sex. The court dismissed the case because the current language in Oklahoma law defining rape doesn't prosecute oral sex or sodomy if the victim is intoxicated or unconscious.
Yet in many of these states, homosexuals are persecuted for that.
Yeah.
Just having it willingly.
So, obviously the high school girl was intoxicated, forced to give oral sex.
Welcome to America.
Yep, America at its finest.
Jeez.
I mean, but how does a judge kind of translate into that? Oh, well, she passed out, so she can't, she's intoxicated.
I'd
so
like
she
to meet the
be able to
judge.
yes or no.
I'd really like to meet the judge.
The judge will understand, right?
Right. Well, I'm going to get right into it. The judge is going to understand.
Excuse me.
There's an article online. DNAinfo.com is the website I'm seeing this on. And for the first time ever, female firefighters get their own FDNY calendar.
Whoa! I'm a subscriber.
Yes.
That would be worth looking at.
So, usually there's 12, quote, hunky men in the calendar.
Finally, Frank's going to have a calendar that I want to look like.
Now the fire department has a new one featuring 12 crushworthy women. Note, this isn't to say the FDNY calendar has never included any female employees. In 2014, then 11-year veteran Danae Mines was the first woman to claim a month for herself. However, the 2017 calendars are also the first to include the EMTs and paramedics among their firefighting models. So they'll have a couple of paramedics in there, but female firefighters, paramedics.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
You can buy your calendar.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
$17.95 online. Yeah, nice.
San Resort.
Okay, sorry.
You can buy that at fdnyshop.com, and that's where you'll be able to find a 2017 calendar.
Frank, do you need the defibrillator?
No, I had some water in out.
You sure?
Proceeds from the sales
That's
support
all
the
it is, fun,
FDNY Foundation, the agency's nonprofit outfit.
Non-profit.
And there you go.
Yeah, it's a benevolent association for firefighters. There's a few pictures here.
Profit. Why non-profit?
And what I'll do is I'll post that link on our Facebook page right now. I think Frank, my boy Rizzo there, is going to love May. May's a nice month. And July of 2017.
Oh, it's already out.
Those are two good
So
months.
there's just a few pictures.
Can you sign me up as a firefighter right now?
They had a
Listen, you can't handle blood. What makes you think you can?
Water is different and smoke.
Water and
Inhalation.
smoke inhalation. What? Smoke what?
Inhalation. Installation.
Smoke inhalation.
so I'll
And he hasn't had a drop to drink.
I'm
yet.
dry.
Oh my god!
Yes, he's dry.
Things I have to put up with here.
Hey, well,
I try to talk, and the two of them are bantering in the background like always.
well, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Beat her
Well,
like
it's
a
not
red.
supposed to be that. Can't we all just get along?
No.
Of course not.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have something to say to that. No. Okay. There's no way. That's not happening.
Exactly how my son said it. No.
No.
Why would we want to do that? What else you got, Rizzo? Oh, you got something? Old Byron? Come on. Man, what's up, Dak? What's that? What's that?
Any hot stock tips or
Yeah, come on. You want to see? What's your buy of the week?
miracle marijuana again?
What have you seen? I know you always keeping your eyes on that stuff.
Go Solar City. Lost 20%, 21% the other day from $22 to $17. Buy some now. They still haven't penetrated the New England market yet. Solar City should triple in the next
So
5 years.
you think they'll recoup?
Absolutely.
Isn't Massachusetts pretty much filled up with?
Nope.
No,
Not at
they're
all.
just starting.
Just starting.
That's a scary
Really? Because
part.
it's everywhere.
It is, but it's literally just starting.
I've been recruited heavily.
Yeah, to us, it seemed like everywhere because we just never seen them before. But it's
They're like-
nothing
they're only
compared to what
20%.
it-
Good. I mean, even the malls are putting it all over.
Well, they're
their,
putting it. They're gonna, the future next. I think in 19, they're gonna put some in the ocean.
no shit.
Yeah, they're like floating platforms.
Yeah, I can see it now. There's going to be a bunch of fishermen who are going to be really upset about
The
that.
platforms, they're going to work two ways. They're going to be powered by solar power, but they're going to be getting power, hydroelectric power from the waves.
Huh.
As the thing goes up and down, it generates hydroelectricity, but it also be drawing solar power as well. So that's modern technology for you. So the Wicked Pissah Show Facebook pages put the FDNY calendar up there if want to go and take a look at a couple of the pages.
Yeah, I got some. I mean, as far as speaking of news, since we're on the topic of news, I heard an interesting fact on one of the local radio stations and decided to research it a little bit and found out there's a surprising amount of people who are getting their news, their daily news, from Twitter or Facebook. That's where their major source. Now, looking at it, in 2013, 47% people said. Now it's up to, 63% of people are saying they get their daily news
You know
from
what?
Facebook.
I don't read the news. I don't
Yeah.
even get news.
If I get a news type thing, it is through either Facebook or Twitter. I get some type of
Twitter, I can see. Twitter is you can follow it.
I'll see it on
and they
Facebook because
say-
someone shared it.
Yeah, more news on
They
Twitter
say
than-
it in the report that Twitter is the one that's the fastest
Oh yeah.
running because what you'll get the live updates from people who are actually at the location, and since it's only so many characters, it's a quick burst of information.
Exactly. And it
You're
usually
a character. You're a character.
That's right.
usually it's a quick
You don't
burst.
have character.
It's
You're
a quick
character.
burst. It's a quick burst with a link to the article.
Right.
But then, like you said, other people, witnesses might add their 2 cents in. People that know somebody that was there, they add into it. So it becomes more of a resource. The reliability, I don't know, because anybody can say anything. Just doesn't make it
Unless you get
reliable.
pictures.
Well, there's a
and video.
problem. There's a problem with this. Is people who are getting their news and quoting Twitter. I'm not Twitter, but Facebook as a news sources. They don't understand. Facebook is a pay to post, so a lot of these things that are getting promoted are being paid for by whomever's posting it. So they're getting it to the top of the feed first, and people we know like Frank, who only reads the top, Just won't read further.
I read everything.
I love how
From
he goes from
cooking-
I read nothing
from
to
cooking,
Yeah, I know.
from cooking to massaging
I knew that this was going to
to
happen.
sleeping. I read it all, pal.
Oh.
You'd be surprised how intellectual Rizzo
No
is.
Dangle a piece
No
of meat
page
in front of him.
unturned, right?
Exactly.
Dangle a
We
piece of
cover
meat
it
right
all.
in front of him, and boom.
Well, I had some beef
Snaps
jerky
at
today.
him.
It was really good. I had some beef jerky. It was really good.
I got something to
Wow.
make you upset, right?
Why do
Okay.
you want to make me upset?
Oh, in an odd way, in like
that's fine. That's
a
good.
gambling way. How's
Oh,
that?
all right, the gambling.
Right?
I got my gamble.
West Babylon, New York, a city worker, New York City worker. In 2012, he won $1 million on the New York lottery.
He's broke.
And no, recently, the other day, he won another $1 million.
He's broke again.
So, no, he just got another $1 million, and he probably still goes to work.
Guy's probably gonna blow it.
So,
He needs financial management. Call Rizzo. We can help.
Rizzo will help you with all
I
your insurance
watched
and
you
financial
spend
planning
money in
needs.
Las Vegas.
8675309. Just call me.
I watched you spend money in Vegas.
Oh, I can
my
spend
friend.
with the best of them, bro.
And
I
you
can spend.
can't save with the best of them.
Well, you want to compare net worths, pal. I don't think you'd want to do that.
Net worths?
Net worth.
Well,
Net
the-
worth.
Net worths?
Netflix.
The 2012 lottery game, the guy won. He won one of those $1,000 a week for life, for up to $1 million. So he's getting $1,000 a week from the lottery, plus God knows whatever.
I wouldn't work either.
He's a city worker. He looks kind of like in his 50s,
Which in
so
his
he's probably making $1,800 a week at work. So
Well,
between
in
that
this
and that,
current climate, he's probably making about $400 after taxes
Yeah.
a week because
Yeah.
the government wants.
but
their
now he's
money
going to probably
back.
rake in
Yeah.
another $1,000 a week from the new lottery.
So he might get $800 a week then.
Yeah.
I'm buying, I think the motto is buy a scratch ticket.
Oh, wait a minute! If Bernie Sanders gets elected, that means he's only getting that $400.
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's got to give it all.
Yeah.
He's got to give it
Gotta share it.
He's got to give it to the guy who can't win in the
Yeah.
lottery.
I didn't.
If you got- if you-
Rizzo's
I don't know,
undecided.
put a
Bernie-
Keno ticket in your hand.
What's going to happen is Bernie is going to see, yep, you scratch your ticket. Okay, you want $1 million? No, you didn't win $1 million. We'll give you 10 grand. We have to share that with everybody else.
Got to share that with the people on the corner.
Yeah. So everyone in your town should get a $10 check. It's for sharing the lottery.
That's love.
This love. It's not right. I mean, hey, it's love, but you know what? You're right. It's love, but that should be your choice, shouldn't it? Or who you give the money to?
I think I don't know what amendment it is. Isn't it free choice? Free,
Yeah.
One of the
But
amendments. Articles.
if they find a way to sneak some type of
Freedom.
tax,
Freedom of choice.
freedom of
Freedom of
choice,
choice.
yeah.
One
But
of the articles of the Constitution.
yeah, but if they make it some type of tax, some type of tax to levy on it, then there's no freedom of choice. You have to pay that tax. So then that tax, whatever they decide to do with it, put it into whatever, or redistribute. The famous words, redistribute, right?
Guy, can I just
yes.
say this to you? I don't care if you choose Trump. I don't care if you choose Clinton. I don't care if you choose whoever, Bernie Sanders. You know what? Nothing's perfect. Nothing. No matter who gets in there, nothing's
at all.
perfect.
Well,
Nothing's a perfect fit.
Has anyone been to a Friendlies recently?
I
Friendlies
love
ice cream.
Friendlies.
I like
Oh,
Friendlies too.
Haven't
Peanut
been
butter
there.
cup
Most of them are
sundaes?
closed in
Oh.
this area.
So
Good cheeseburgers too,
the
and French fries.
yep.
Not that it's good for you.
Their food is good. They're constantly changing things. One thing they don't need to change is the menu.
No,
The menu is
customer
good.
service is terrible.
That is the one thing they
Terrible.
Well, the restaurants.
I won't go with it.
The
I don't do
restaurants
that
they've
because
kept
of that.
open.
It's because they're not making
They've renovated
$15 an
all of
hour.
them.
Yeah, they
remodeled
renovated all of them. They
They're
put money in
beautiful.
all of them.
They're beautiful, and they all new
Menu's good.
The menu,
Place
the
is
food's
good.
good.
Ice cream's good.
Service still fucking sucks. They do not understand that the service is
I'd
why
rather go to
they're-
IHOP.
Yeah, the service is why they're tanking because it takes so long to get anything.
Yeah.
They keep spending money on to improve. They got those little kiosk tablets now,
Yeah.
like all the other places
That don't
have.
matter. That don't matter.
A lot of
I mean-
restaurants have those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I like those actually. I like
Applebee's
those.
has got them.
Yeah, I like those because it
Gets you to check out
quick
a little bit
checkout.
quicker.
You can get it. Yeah, you can get in and out quicker, but it still doesn't change if the wait staff.
If the service is bad, the
Yeah.
service is bad.
Then that's the problem I think Friendlies has is they're focusing on everything else but the service.
Yeah.
They've done nothing to improve.
Their HR hirings going to be terrible.
No, I think a lot of it's their customer based scheduling model is what the problem is. That's what they do is they base scheduling on the busy times and all that. it's terrible because you got nobody there, and you get. That's the biggest problem. Is they need to increase the amount of waiters, waitresses, the wait staff to help out, to speed things up. And, maybe they need to have 2 cooks instead of 1.
I won't go there. I mean, I'll go there if Tyler wants to go there, but normally I don't go there.
Yeah, I don't go there alone. I go with the family because the kids love it, But, I mean, to me, it's not usually not
I'd rather
really
go to
the first
Applebee's
choice.
or Outback or,
But
you might spend a little more, but it's
But
better.
when you look at,
you get your service, you get the food.
you know when you walk in and it's busy, you're going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks.
You're going to be there at least an hour.
But that's why I think they need at least 2 cooks. Like most busy restaurants will have 2 cooks.
Yeah, but they don't got
that
it.
place, it's not a fancy restaurant where the meals are $13-$14 a piece. That's why
like
they
$7-8.
Yeah, it's a quick service.
No, but they're trying to push steak there, and if you're
Yeah.
thinking about it, that's not a steak.
No, it's not a steakhouse.
No, but a lot of the other stuff is still selling well.
Cheeseburgers are good.
The classic
Ice cream.
Yeah, the classic menu stuff still sells well. And so the menu is not all restaurants try new things. That's not the problem. The problem is they're just not focusing right on the fucking service. And I hate to say it like that, the fucking fuck. But yeah, the fucking service sucks.
So I won't go there.
I know, bang on the table and everything. But
it's the other way, too. I can have good service, and then the food sucks.
Right.
And I don't like it either.
Yeah. So everything but the service
Either way,
is like
he's
a
not
golden.
tipping well.
It's a golden package. Yeah, it's a golden package. They have a popular ice
I'm
cream.
actually a very good tipper.
Popular ice cream, popular food, but they just can't get the service right.
Right.
And ever since
It's an easy fix. It's not a hard fix.
Ever since I was a little kid, it's always been the same problem.
Maybe we should call up the CEO of Friendly's and have him on the show.
Yeah,
Tell him how we feel.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
take
he'll
that.
make us CEOs. Co-CEO. I'll be CFO. I don't care. I'll make sure the money's getting high, putting some money back into the hiring.
No, you'll be the CEO, Chief Eating Officer.
There you go.
Hey,
Chief
go
Friendly
straight
Officer.
to it.
More like
Hey,
it.
man, what are you doing to make service better? And he's going to probably give you the runaround about, we changed this, the menu, this. Those don't need to be fixed.
What's that? Undercover Boss? He should go on that show.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Yeah.
I don't think he could. The company's way too small now. Well,
It's actually a big
I don't
guy.
even know what,
He's a
what
bald-headed guy.
size they are. As far
They
as
have
that
thousands
goes.
of people, employees.
Well, Best
Friendlies.
Buy? Oh, Friendlies? Yeah.
Best
I
Buy.
mean, they're not even making their own ice cream anymore. That's been outsourced.
No, they still do. No, it's not outsourced.
They make
No,
They're still
the
making
grocery,
it at
the
Wilbraham.
grocery store. They're half of it is outsourced. Everything is outsourced
Wow.
now. Even that stuff. If you buy, say you buy, just saying the used to, at one time local companies. If you go out to say Montana and buy in a grocery store a bag of Dunkin' Donuts coffee, what are you getting?
Not Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Not Dunkin'. No, you're getting Maxwell House.
Yeah.
That's who makes it. So it's
like
like
water
that
with
all
the
over
faucet,
pretty much. So I mean, Friendly's they're still making their traditional flavors, but the other crap flavors that the millennials like.
I just had a great business. You just gave me a great business idea.
Oh, we got a business
my
idea.
Lord. We should be food critics.
Well, it kind of
Well,
Bumpa and I
Service.
have a little
Customer
thing.
service critics.
I got what you're saying.
You know, Bumpa and I mean, we haven't
We
been
do that.
anyplace
Bumpa
new
and
lately.
We can add you
Bumper
to
and I. Bumper and I.
we can add you to the mix.
Sounds like a bread.
Yeah.
Bumper and I.
That's right.
Hey,
10,000 employees Friendly's has.
That's right.
They-
10,000.
Yeah, and they
That's
still
a big
have,
operation, guy. That's a big operation.
Today they still have 380 locations.
They cut a lot of them. I know back like a few years ago they cut a lot.
Yeah,
of
there were
different
like over
locations.
500.
Yeah, they cut it down.
Yeah.
They were having financial worries.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the food critic thing, we haven't been to a restaurant in a while.
No, well, they
Keith,
get something going.
I would say for Friendlies, I would change the outfits. I would change the hiring decisions. I would change. All right, three good things that Friendlies could do right off the bat if the CEO is listening. Change their outfits.
I don't think he's listening.
Find friendly people.
Yeah.
And find. You're going to have a niche that some other company doesn't have that you have. And what is that?
Like Friendly's ice cream?
Well, Friendly's, I think if Friendly's takes a look at the history, they can simply relive the history as a theme. The old style, add that to the uniforms. That's nothing. You're right. Their outfits, their uniforms, they're constantly changing. To stick with something. Maybe give them the old style soda fountain shirts.
Those highly flammable ones that
Exactly.
they used to wear?
Modern.
Can you imagine the one cook in the back? Once you just hear this boom, and he's running through the place screaming.
That's 50 years ago. Shirts are made of like 300 different materials these days. It doesn't have to be made of that flammable material.
No, I want I want the authentic look. I want the risk. If they want to earn $15 an hour, I want them to have to put their lives on the line.
$15 an hour.
Isn't that bullshit?
Coming to you.
It's bullshit, though. I mean, I still can't get McDonald's order, McDonald's order or Dunkin' Donuts, any of those.
Never gotten an order.
I don't even spend $15 when I go there.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, because you're buying the $4 menu there.
Dollar menu. Get it right now.
4 items for $4.
That's Wendy's. That's the wrong. You got the wrong theme, buddy.
No, they have 2 for $4 or something.
Yeah.
But, still, I mean, even...
4 for 2, 5 for 2.
Burger King's got the 2 for $5. Burger King got 2 for $5. They all got...
They all come out with deals.
That's a good question. I got a question for Frankie.
BK. I like Wendy's, too.
How do you like the BK hot dogs?
Haven't had them.
You're shitting me.
I haven't had one yet either.
The biggest man in the room right now, the guy who's
making a trip
the
tonight.
Floor.
Go get the dogs.
Dogs.
We can do that. We can pull up a live app. We can piss the
do
show here.
Do they deliver?
Yeah.
Have you fallen down and having cheese all over?
You know what pizza I have? You know what? I love pizza, but you know what pizza I haven't had in a long time that I'm dying for?
What pizza?
Pizza Hut.
Oh, yeah. I like Pizza Hut.
That's another company that is restructuring and reorganizing.
They've restructured quite a bit. They're doing all right.
Domino's is doing really good.
Domino's tastes like crap.
Yeah, they're doing excellent. You know why? Fast service, good service. They got 4 or 5 different pizzas, and that's it.
Yeah. Little Caesars doing the same thing.
Yep.
And Pizza Hut is doing it. They're all doing the express style format now,
and it's selling.
Most of the Pizza Hut restaurants are closed.
Yeah,
Natick closed.
It's so good.
They have the express one up the street now.
Oh, we gotta find one guy. We gotta go one. I'm gonna order 2 pizzas for myself.
Yeah, but you haven't had one in a while. You said, right?
Yeah.
I had one not too long ago. What you could also order is a tray of 9 brownies, like $4 or $3.
No way.
Or cookies.
Oh my God! I wish we had a camera here. I mean, the fat kid's eyes lit right up.
Right up.
Boom.
Hey, you guys ever have Papa John's? I like Papa John's.
Better
than Domino's.
Yeah,
better than Domino's.
Better than Domino's. But I don't.
I got a
It's
Papa
not better than
John's.
Pizza Hut.
No.
I got a Papa John's story. I was down in Florida, and
You can't tell we like food, right?
Yeah, I know. I was down in Florida. I was just annihilated. And it was about 1 in the morning. The bars were closing. We went to my friend's house. Speaking of that, and
grab me a beer, please.
I ordered. Yeah, grab me one too.
They say.
I ordered. There was a whole bunch of people come over to the house, and I ordered a bunch of Papa John's pizzas, and there we go.
One more time.
There we go. Okay.
Too soon?
There we go. No, I ordered a whole bunch of pizzas. Now, honest to God, I can't remember what it tasted like.
Papa John's? No.
Can't remember the taste of it. The texture wasn't bad.
See, I'm not a fan of Little Caesars. I'm not a fan of that.
Never had that either.
You know what my wife buys a lot that I hate is the frozen Ilios box pizza.
No, those
my
are garbage.
son loves it.
Garbage, absolute garbage.
You want a good pizza? It's like
you want a good pizza. Remember Stouffer's? They used to have the French bread pizza.
Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah.
Red Baron makes
a pizza
better, far better. I don't know what's going on with Stouffer's.
I'm not big with
French bread.
No, I'm not big with like baking your own pizza. Like I either go out.
You're not good with making anything.
Nothing.
So,
I like, but even like pizza shops, like local pizza shops, I just haven't found the right.
I found one.
You get used to one, and you're like, oh, it's kind of like
There's
the same
a
old
place.
thing.
In Framingham, Angry Ham's got a great.
Angry Ham has. Oh man, that pizza that we had the other
it was
night.
loaded, right, with everything. We've had it before.
Yeah.
No,
the meat.
We had Bump and I.
Or whatever, yeah.
Bump and I stepped out to have a drink one evening, and to get a little pizza, and we got a meatball, bacon, and mushroom pizza.
Pretty good.
That was fantastic.
Very good. Very good.
We ate almost the entire thing. Right? It was like a slice left or something like that.
I don't know. How would you rank the fast food? I'd go Wendy's.
I can agree with you on that.
Wendy's is top quality.
Yeah.
Drive-thru's good. They have good selection.
No, they're awful at the drive-thru.
I honestly, guy, McDonald's. My son loves McDonald's. I don't like.
Nope.
Same
McDonald's.
here.
I like their breakfast.
Yep,
Like
I
the
like the
sausage.
breakfast.
I like the McMuffins, but I
Yeah.
don't like anything else, guy.
Yeah, the only thing
Everything
I like.
else is crap.
Yeah, the only thing I like from there is
I think BK's better than
breakfast,
McDonald's.
or sometimes I get like the McChicken sandwich or something. But
I'm not a friend of
You know what?
Arby's.
I tried. I actually.
no,
I was in Framingham and was taking a ride through, and I saw there wasn't a quarter-mile long line at the drive-through at Chick-fil-A.
That's new
That's
opening.
good stuff. If you
They got
been
one in
there-
Not
Westbrook
bad.
too.
Yeah.
Not bad at
yeah,
all.
that is good.
I think it's better than KFC.
Now,
Yeah.
for certain things.
Yeah.
For certain things.
Well,
Now,
what do you like? Are you
now-
chicken you like better at KFC?
I would rather go if you go to a KFC. It's got to have the Taco
I'm-
Bell attached.
You know
to
me.
it.
I'm the
Taco
healthy
Bell.
don't see
fat
those.
bastard.
Yeah,
I'm the
well,
healthy
you're
fat
always eating the
bastard.
grilled chicken
Healthy
sandwich.
Well,
fat bastard.
And
When I
I'm
went to
giving
when I went to
me
the Chick-fil-A, I had the grilled chicken.
How is that? Is
Oh
it juicy?
my god, it was probably one of the
You
best.
guys are getting me
Now-
hungry. We ordering something?
Now,
It was probably one of the best.
what I
I've had.
have to tell you about this is going to kind of shock you a little bit. I read a little bit into this. As far as the Chick-fil-A, their secret behind, I tried to figure it out because I wanted to make myself a sandwich behind it. What you have to do is called brining the chicken.
Yeah.
Brining?
Yes, what you
Exactly
have to,
why I like it.
you have to
Tug and pull?
inject. You have to inject salt water
Yep.
into the chicken before you cook it.
So Brian,
If I seen the
that's
process, I
secret.
probably wouldn't eat it.
Right, but if
No,
you,
it's not. It's not.
if you do
You take needles and
if you
squeeze
do
them right in.
research on the Chick-fil-A franchise,
Yeah.
on Wikipedia or whatever, that it tells exactly what he's saying. Is the brine is it's the process behind how they prepare the chicken. That's how it makes it so good.
For some reason, I still love Taco Bell, guy. I could go to Taco Bell
Oh,
morning, noon, night, late night.
That's like one of
Oh,
those.
they got
guilt-
that Frito burrito there.
Oh,
whatever
it's
that
so
thing
good.
is.
Are
It's
we taking a ride?
$1. I
Yeah.
think we're taking a ride
every
somewhere.
time we go there, every time I go there,
Pop
I don't know
in
what
the
the
Charger.
order. I like
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Pop in the Charger, listen to the show
But that's
on the
one of
way.
those. Yeah,
It's probably not good for you, but it's
It
good.
isn't. It's terrible for you, but it's one of those guilty pleasures. You know
Yeah.
it. You
Late
know it's
night.
crap. You know,
Yeah.
but it's just like all right.
Yeah, but the thing is, and now I got a
20
Taco
minutes.
Bell story for you. Years ago, my buddy Dougie and I were pretty well hammered, but we had bought 12 packs of tacos, soft tacos, and we had
That's
them
no problem.
just sitting there. We were
Rizzo.
playing a video game, and playing a video game, you know how time can just kind of.
Yeah. We
You
killed
look
them all,
down,
right?
you're playing, and then it's 8 hours later, and you're like,
Oh,
I'm hungry.
ass rumbles.
I mean, you're just sitting there going, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know, and so you look over and you're like, oh, shit, we got Taco Bell. You look over and there's cold tacos. So
I'm
what
about
do you
to
do?
rate this chicken
You
in the
squirt,
cabinets right now.
you squirt the hot sauce on there. Heats it right up. You don't even need to microwave
right.
it. Just,
Yeah.
you know. All right.
It's good cold.
You guys are getting me hungry.
Yeah, you want to be hungry?
Hungry, fringy.
Speaking of homemade foods, quote unquote homemade foods, stuff you can
You're
make
exciting
yourself.
me right now. You're exciting me.
Hot Pockets is
I'm not a
making
fan. You know why?
is
I'll
making
tell you why.
taco Hot Pockets.
You know why I don't like about Hot Pockets?
They're not bad.
Hey, every time I eat a Hot Pocket, I burn my mouth. Because you know why? I can't wait. It's
Well,
got to get it in my belly. I can't wait. That's
Well,
like, I should
you
sue
cook-
Hot Pockets.
If it's that hot, you're probably cooking it too long. You know,
I do what it's recommended.
Two. Yeah,
but
because
you-
he'll burn
right,
the house
but
down.
You
if
have to look
he's
at the
not
recommendation. Your microwave might actually be too powerful.
careful. No, he's got the cheap microwave.
No, if
He
the,
bought it on the corner
the
in Milford from
directions-
some guy named Monet.
the directions are for a 1,000 watt microwave.
1100
You may-
watt.
Or well, yeah, but you may
1100
have a 1,200.
No, he's got a 700 watt microwave oven. You can tell. Look at his face.
And then
So
the
I
thing
take
would be
one bite.
frozen.
I take one bite. My tongue's like burnt
Yeah,
blue.
no, because then if that was the case, it would be undercooked, and you would,
I would know it.
cooking it 3 times.
Well, he doesn't understand
All
that.
right, you guys are getting me. We gotta get off
When-
this channel. I'm starving. I'm about to eat it. For that
Hey,
bottle right
hey.
there.
Rizzo, right behind you.
Well, what you got? Oh, Jesus, nice. The same peanuts from last time.
Rizzo,
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Rizzo's
Don't mind me
nuts.
while we're on the air.
Yeah,
Rizzo's nuts. I should play that whole thing
Rizzo's
before.
nuts.
Here
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
Oh, come on. Oh, I hate that. Here we go back to the whole thing of when you're playing video games. That's what you hear.
No,
Holy. He's like a month old.
Yeah, from last month.
should be all right. Shake it up. Maybe get a little further down there.
Just eat them. I
the
haven't
peanuts.
eaten
They're
them.
not going to, you know.
Yeah, they're not going to go bad.
it's
Right, they
good-
might.
it's good.
But,
Yeah, not this time. They'll
I
just
mean,
be a
I
little,
have.
they're probably
now,
a little stale.
Hey,
but-
hold on a second. I got something to. Let me pull you into the cone of silence here. Hold on a second.
Right.
Okay, I don't want to tell you this, but I've got bacon-flavored peanuts in the house. Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, did you break a tooth on that one?
Wow, I don't know.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Good food
yeah.
break. Good food break. Good food break.
Okay. All right. Oh, gee, I'm going to turn your mic down in a minute. This is just making me gag.
The peanuts are pretty good.
Pretty well.
Apparently, I got to carry the show at this point here. So,
I'm awful full.
Me
all
too.
right. Well, we're going to get off of food for a minute, and we're going to go back to local events. What's going on in the in the central Massachusetts area? Greendale Mall is closing. Greendale Mall is a bigger dump than Auburn Mall.
It's closing, or someone trying to buy it up?
It's closing.
I heard someone's buying it up.
They are.
It's on auction.
A developer.
The
Yeah.
developer's going to knock it down and probably build
Here, go on,
condos or something. Because that's
He's knocking it down.
going to knock it right down.
Yep.
It should have been
Well,
knocked
then
down
take that
years
job.
ago.
Well, didn't take a job at
The
Greendale Mall.
Auburn Mall. The Auburn Mall is they're still pumping money into that. That's worse than the Greendale Mall, I think.
Small.
It's tiny. It's awful. Although they do have a Regina. Going back to food. Oh
This
wait,
is the Greendale Mall. Okay?
Bumpa can't
This
talk.
is the Greendale Mall. Okay?
Bumpa
This is the
can't
Auburn
talk.
Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
I
a
know.
huge difference.
Well, it is, but the Auburn Mall still is dump. He's listening to him.
100% occupancy.
That's why. Greendale's like 20.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Auburn Mall is 100% occupancy.
Well, right, yeah.
I was just there the other day for Mother's Day buying cards.
Well, even the
every-
native
every-
mall isn't even 100%
Right.
occupancy.
Every spot was full.
I wonder why. Why it's so low?
Where?
I wouldn't think it's the rents. Why would the rents be so high? Why
Where?
would they kiss people away?
Well, if Auburn Mall is struggling, it's because.
But
the
Auburn
rent-
Mall is a dump, though.
no, but now Auburn Mall's going to do better
Well,
because now Greendale's
Well,
out.
last time you've been there, it looks like a dump outside.
Guy, Greendale, they're going to do
It's clean
better.
inside.
Really?
Auburn Mall's going to do better with Greendale out.
Oh yeah, but if
Well,
this
Well, no. Do you know where Greendale Mall is?
Yeah, it's down the road from Auburn Mall.
Northern. No, it's in northern Worcester.
Yeah, I know where it is.
It's not right down the road.
190.
Okay.
Yeah, I know where it is.
It's a radio show, and,
Yeah.
and Peanut Boy over here is just jamming it right in your ear. Our listeners, all three of
Big
our,
Rizzo,
beer
full effect.
Peter.
all three of our listeners right now have just shut off
Do we have
our
three?
little
Do we have three?
podcast. Well,
Yeah.
someone's listening.
Hope there's some women out there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, hey, have you checked the Facebook page?
For what am I checking for?
For anybody who had topics that we want to talk about, that they want to hear about.
That ain't happening.
Okay,
I'm
again,
optimistic.
we don't even know what the hell he just said. He just went, oh.
Say what I say and I mean what I mean.
You're gonna have to lose him, brother. What was that? Is that you?
Yeah.
Want some more peanuts, kid? Pretty good, huh?
God, get away from the peanuts.
Ralph.
I'm gonna tase you.
Oh, not my ball sack.
Again.
Oh, what's that?
I know. That's sorry.
What the hell's going on?
I'm just trying to.
What do you have in the cabinets? Anything?
I got it.
You had nothing? I bet you had potato
Well,
chips,
hey,
you
we're-
had trips, you had dip, you had...
What the hell's going on over there?
I'm checking something.
What, a crowd?
Yeah. No, well.
Lucky.
Hey,
All right,
didn't you
go
say you
ahead.
had
I
food?
know that.
We're in
Sorry.
a crowded room right now. Jeez, I tell you.
What
Go
were you-
raid the cabinet.
What were you ordering? I'm starving.
We're not
For me to
ordering
continue
anything.
me
Listen,
to be on the
Some new
show,
pizza
I need
place down the
food.
street.
I need to be fed.
There's
10
some new pizza place
10
down the street you
minutes.
were talking about.
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
The pizza
new-
place got a new owner.
new
and
pizza
Want to go to the bar?
Oh, the Boar's Nest?
Yeah, the Boar's Nest. We could
go to
there.
Boar's Nest?
The lovely Rose Garden in Upton,
what they call it.
Massachusetts.
What did I have? What did we have there last time? Pizza, didn't we? Pizza was good.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
a
pizza
spoiled
was good.
pizza?
Yeah.
You ate
I'm
whatever
all
was
set with
put in
pizza.
front of you.
I can't eat pizza. I mean, I had pizza the
I
other
still
night.
have no cash, but I'm working on my credit card.
Okay. Ooh, hey, Bubba.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my first paycheck.
You haven't gotten a paycheck yet?
No. Due this week.
So let's see, he has
How
some.
many weeks
Hey,
you been
listen,
there? I thought you've
I'm
been there
going to
like
turn.
3-4 weeks already.
I'm going to turn off your microphone.
Stop pulling people
Don't
apart.
crunch that shit. Turn your head.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah.
Okay. When you're looking at the microphone, I'll explain the whole how sound waves work in a little while. Okay.
I'm hungry.
It was funny when he was doing it because he was doing it
I'm
on
hungry.
purpose. You, in the
Did you have
meantime, are
lunch?
just doing it
No.
because...
Hey, interview.
Here's a quick one for you. I don't think I've told this joke on here before.
What
What is
are
that?
you...
Oh, I don't know. Somehow that
Shut
just
the
started-
window.
I don't know how it's playing.
Shut the window. It's an automatic
I'm
thing.
trying to find it, man. I got a bunch of windows open.
Shut them all. Shut them all down.
All right, there we go. All set,
to the
all set.
wall.
No, shut them all down.
Oh,
The sweat drip from my balls.
from the where?
Balls?
Why?
You don't have balls. Your wife took them.
Well,
Yeah, okay, over there. Fleetwood Mac.
What do you
Fleetwood
think?
Mac.
What do you think about the Massachusetts Supreme Court that just ruled that it's okay to do the Pledge of Allegiance in school?
What do you mean it's okay?
We should be doing it anyway.
Well, because they challenged that using the words "under God" in public school violates
Liberty
the
and justice for
Constitution.
all.
The court ruled it doesn't violate the Constitution. Somebody obviously tried to complain that it violated their rights by having to say "under God."
Don't say it if you don't want to say it.
Exactly, that's what everyone says. So
Why?
no
Common
one,
sense beats
Yeah.
out everything.
no
all the
one, no
time.
one is forcing the kids to do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well,
if you
to be
don't,
honest with you, I've been
It's not like
trying
you're
to
going
go...
to get detention.
Oh, that was bad.
oh,
It's not like you're going to get
you need
detention
more
because you don't
practice
say...
on that shit.
Huh?
You need more practice on that shit. You start playing random shit.
You want some more?
Oh, good. But yeah, you're right, Rizzo. You know, just if
Thanks,
you don't
brother.
say it, you don't do
Yeah, I
it.
appreciate
You
that.
just sit down.
You know how
I mean,
many times you tell me I'm right, but I appreciate that.
yeah, well, take it like you know.
This show has just degenerated.
Oh, but we always.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Okay.
He's on a movie.
Oh, I got one. I posted it the other day, about a week ago, on our Facebook page. Did you see the MS-13 gang member died trying to gold plate his genitals?
No.
I
He
know
tried to
hadn't
become. He
heard.
tried to have a gold member. You know what I'm saying? So as I posted, don't confuse being a gold member versus having a gold member. All right, this guy caused some serious trauma to himself by trying to gold plate his penis.
Sounds great.
Don't
Hey.
give me attitude, sir.
That
Hey.
makes no sense. You need to work on that.
People are messed
The-
up.
Well, this is the second time he attempted to do that.
Second time. First time he didn't succeed.
No. And because of that,
Sorry about that. That just kind of happened.
because he was a fan. He was a fan of the comedy movie Goldmember.
Well, you see, this is another case of monkey see, monkey do.
Exactly.
Not.
So he tried to make the
You
golden
have
testicles.
all the kids. You had all the kids are doing the shit that they see on YouTube. I mean, everybody's got a little camera now, and they're recording themselves doing stupid shit. Now, when you and I were a kid, we did stupid shit. We didn't record it. We had stories to tell, and the stories were far better than anything. Or maybe not. I love watching a bunch of people falling on their
Well,
face on YouTube, but
Again, this guy died ultimately, medical complications that resulted in death. But the sad part is he is the third one this year that had tried to do this. Two others have done it and had serious injuries, but
you're kidding me. Three people?
Three people have
Is
done
his
it.
first name Richard? Or Dick?
No.
Hurts from holding.
There you go.
L.A. gang member Nazario Conchuza Gonzalez.
That's why.
Close, sounds right.
That's
Yeah.
close.
He's part of the infamous MS-13 gang, also known as the Mara Salvatrucha. I can never say
Why
it
should he
right.
call the Wicked Pissah show? We'll take his call.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his why he tried to
I'm
gold tip it.
working. I'm actually working on getting us a virtual telephone number that people can call into,
That'd be
and then
good.
we'll post it on the webpage. And eventually, we hope to go live and go more than once a month, or in.
Well, you guys schedule, so I don't know. Yeah.
Well, you
Hey,
know,
you see the,
having a job is a difficult.
Hey, I
thing.
had a
Having
job interview
future-
today, and I think I aced it.
Oh, he had a job.
Why do we
interview.
always
Oh,
go?
my God.
You two are like husband and wife.
I had a job
All
interview.
the time. Go.
No husband and wife. I had a job interview today.
Oh.
Don't estimate the handicap, okay?
Hey, now.
Oh,
Hey, did you see the WWE? They let go of 6 people. One of them is the guy.
God.
What's his name from England?
You do know that they're not real.
England.
Wayne Barrett,
Very
very well known wrestler.
Yeah.
He got cut. His contract was up.
Well, you think it was a budget type thing? A money thing?
Well, they're trying to clean up the show. Do the Shane O'Mac's back. Shane McMahon change up the show a little bit.
You get The Rock, who's under contract for 2 or 3 more years. 3 more years.
Yeah, but he comes in and out.
Yeah,
he does a lot of movies.
All right, he only has a few selected dates throughout the year he has to appeal.
Yeah.
$3.5 million to do those random appearances.
Yeah, I do it for free to jump through the ropes like a villain.
Yeah, but they do have a lot of.
Call me the Italian Stallion.
I saw something online. The wrestler contracts. Some literally make.
Dude, million. Yeah, some make Cena make millions.
Yeah,
Rock millions.
Well, Rock was the highest paid one at $3.5 million a year.
Yeah, I'm sure Cena's the next.
But
Vince
McMahon's
with $1 billion.
Yeah, Cena was number 2 at like $3 million or $2.5 million.
I'd like to punch Steve. I like to punch
Cena had a longer
what's her name
contract.
in the face. Stephanie McMahon. I like to punch her in the face if I was a girl.
Now, see, we do not condone domestic violence around here.
I'm just saying that if I was a character.
If I was a character, I'd want to
If
punch
I was a
girl
character
in the
playing
face.
for WWE, the Italian Stallion would want to slap the crap out of her.
And you want to you'd like to punch her in the face.
Stallion. I don't think that's the appropriate title.
Why would Italian boots
you know what?
and
That's my
the
mission.
golden horn? The golden horn. Boot,
I am going to come up with a wrestling name for Frankie.
The Rizzo Magnificent.
The boot with the horn, was it like
Italian horn.
What's his name? Sheik.
Yeah,
Sheik
Iron
and-
Sheik. You know how his boots
Iron
kind of
Sheik.
curled?
And what was the other one? Vladimir?
No. Nikolai Volkov.
Nikolai Volkov, yeah.
Don't mess with wrestling with me. I'm a buff.
Well, those guys are flat broke these days.
Camel clutch.
Oh, that's another thing, though. You know, that's where you
Give me
could
$1 million.
put-
Give me $1 million, bro. I will never say to you. Rizzo will never say to you, "I'm broke." If you gave me $1 million.
Exactly. You know, a wrestler could use a Rizzo for financial advice. Where to put your money?
1-867.
You know who we have to get on the show? We have to get our own resident expert wrestler. The Flash.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God! Where did he go? Where did he go?
All right. Love that guy.
LaForge free lunch today. He's a good guy, Chris Dowling. If you're out there, call the show.
He could tell us all kinds of the.
He was a good guy.
Secrets.
I miss Chris.
Miss him? Yeah.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, he could tell us all kinds of crazy shit.
He reminds me of the Stinger with the yellow hair.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think almost kind of like that. That was the style he was taking.
Yeah.
You know, the Flash.
I went to the beach. I saw him at the beach. He was all dark hair. I was like, I couldn't recognize him.
Hold on. You want to watch Frank run?
No, I don't run.
Look,
I don't run.
I'm going to open up the window. Hold on. Opening up the window. Listen what's driving by.
I'm looking for a car that's been tricked out to look like an ice cream truck.
Damn it.
And the ice cream truck's going by.
Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream.
Oh, that's just...
Cookie Monster.
Oh, God.
Hey, Yogi.
See, there he goes.
It's
Swallowing the mic again. We'll pull the back the mic.
Yeah, we're at 58 minutes on the big clock.
Yeah, most people tend to fall asleep and like lean back. As Rizzo falls asleep, he tends to lean more and more to the mic, and it gets louder and louder.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be my wrestling name, the opposite.
Hey, just what do you got? I know we always talk a little bit about politics. What do you think about the Donald Trump thing?
Oh, he's going to win. He's going to win his
You think he's gonna win?
Who's going to win? Everyone else is out.
Yeah, well, but now...
He gets the delegates, that's the question.
Right. Well,
I think he does, though.
I think he does. I think the one concern, though, is Bernie Sanders just won a bit. And
I don't think he can beat Clinton, though. She can't. I don't think he's going to be able to. If
the ongoing battle is going to go on another month or so.
I hear Clinton's thinking about asking him to join her campaign as the
He should
vice
say,
president.
hell no.
He should say hell no, because a majority of his voters will refuse outright to vote for Hillary. And vice versa. Hillary...
Numbers do show, though, if
Yeah,
Bernie
but a
Sanders wins,
majority-
he'll beat Trump, it
The
shows.
majority of his voters are morons. So, I mean, it's... All right, I am... You send your emails to me,
Yeah, don't send him to Rizzo.
At the show because
Rizzo's
let me
busy.
tell you something. I am sick and tired of hearing about Bernie Sanders looking right now. The old puppet, the old Muppet is going. You know, the guy. He should have been on the Muppet Show. He just was not good. And now,
Hey, that's why it's called a decision.
And you see Donald Trump's post on Cinco de Mayo?
no, I missed
he
that
was
one.
eating taco bowls for lunch.
Yeah, and it's Taco
And
Bowl.
said, I love Hispanics. And that was his post on his Twitter page.
Well, he's got a pretty good little quasi-Mexican place in his Trump Tower.
That's what he was at.
Didn't really have to go too far for that one.
Oh, it's just killing me.
He's,
My ass is like half numb.
I'm quite comfortable myself, but
Yeah, I'm sure you
I
are.
got to get some. I got to get some oil for this.
That sounds like it.
Oh, there was one thing I want to mention that just happened today earlier. I don't know if you saw any video of it. There was some police pursuit in New Hampshire, right on the New Hampshire-Mass
I
border.
love pursuits.
And that was just this afternoon. And there was some video of, I believe it was a New Hampshire trooper. The helicopter followed the chase. And the trooper just,
smashed him?
just smashed.
Didn't even bother.
Didn't fool around.
So, yeah, there's
Getting
already
taser gun just kinda-
within minutes after that occurred, it already popping up. Did he go too far? So I don't know.
I would
guess
say no.
We'd have to follow the video and find out. I know it was Fox News.
He's
had it.
getting hungry.
I like to dedicate this show to Prince that died. Our show.
You know what?
I can't dedicate it to him because he
I got
was.
It's
It's unfortunate.
Nothing.
All right. I'm gonna go. No, he had a lot to do.
Dude, he was a very talented guy.
very talented man. He wrote most of the successful songs out of the 80s.
He's got stuff not even released.
Well,
But they're fine.
someone's going to release it now. They're going to make millions of dollars off it because he didn't have a will. Now, the problem I had with it
Should've met
was
with Frank.
the drugs that he was using should have been he should have been under a doctor's care. He should have. The problem is famous people have handlers, and the handlers are all awful.
But whoever died, that isn't a good guy. You want to live. He was young. He was only 58, 57.
Yeah.
Too young.
But years of drug use are going to reduce your life.
Whatever. Everyone
no,
has
he wasn't.
faults.
He wasn't
Everyone
really
has
that
faults.
much of a drug user. His
No, you don't
problem
have
was
to.
he
I don't
got
know the
hooked on the
truth,
opiates.
Yeah.
And that's what's doing in our country right now is the opiates because doctors are being run by the. Now I'm going to start sounding like one of our friends, Dana, who.
Well, you got to remember he had almost like almost a 40-year musical career. So it's,
Started
Well,
in
you
the
understand. You
70s.
know what he was on those opiates for, right? All those years of jumping on stage wearing those high-heeled shoes did his legs in, and he just was in constant pain. Now he doesn't understand that with a little bit of physical therapy, that pain can be reduced greatly without having to take so many drugs.
You never know someone's struggles. Sad.
Until,
Oh,
until,
it's definitely
until
true.
Talented
you,
dude.
until you read the medical reports.
Right.
But I got to say, now Gene Simmons was recently criticized and jumped on because he said that Prince was everybody's glorifying Prince's death and all that. I think it was an awful thing. Now I didn't recognize Prince when he first came out as being as important or as important
He had a
figure
lot of good songs.
as he was. He wrote most of the
Music.
songs
He did most
of
of
the
his stuff.
80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Sheena Easton would never have made a comeback without him. Sinead O'Connor wouldn't have had
Dude,
any
he's
hits.
definitely a star, dude.
He just wrote everything.
He's a talented dude.
But wait.
I like his music.
Oh, Frank hears it's almost an hour into the show, and he's getting up to go
Trying
get
to
some.
key ya.
He's getting up to get some food.
bionic man.
Oh, he had a lot of good hits.
So I'm thinking that it sounds like Frankie wants to end the show on that note.
I'm just saying, it's a good key out.
I don't know. Do we have anything else to go with?
Not right now. I was just I was actually looking at that video that talking about
With the trooper?
the chase. Yeah, it looked like it started in Holden, Mass, ended up in Nashua, New Hampshire.
It's a hell of a ride.
Yeah. And then
And the Mass State Trooper following him
all
the way,
felonies.
huh?
no, actually, what I'm looking, I'm trying to get right to that point. And
Resisting arrest.
yeah, the pounding. It clearly to me it looks like it's coming from a New Hampshire trooper.
I think he was mad. Maybe. Trying to get him to stop.
Yeah, unfortunately, I saw it earlier live when it was on TV.
Right.
I had the update came on my phone. I flipped it on.
Oh dear Lord!
And I saw it, but they're not playing that
stuff
exact moment here right now.
Right.
Quote is under review by the Mass State Police.
Of course it is.
But if it happened in New Hampshire, it's on New Hampshire, not
right.
Mass anyway. So,
but it started in Mass.
Started in Holden, but the if the
ending
abuse,
up as in
if the assault was excessive, if the criminal charges or whatever,
that would be your phone
those criminal charges
table.
will be for
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, right? So it will be up to New Hampshire to investigate, not Massachusetts.
So why don't you just phone ahead to New Hampshire? And
well, what happened? They're all chased up. I can see there's Holden cruisers, there's a couple of Mass State Police cruisers, and there's New Hampshire cruisers. And the guys.
So I guess there's not a law of going over the border of the state, huh?
It happens more. It happens a lot. It does happen a lot in New Hampshire and Mass, and as well as Connecticut.
Rhode Island.
Connecticut's a popular one. In Rhode Island,
they would be going pretty fast.
So
how long did the whole thing take?
Well, they went up the highway most of the way. So because
they're going like 80 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, no?
Probably, yeah. Well, the helicopter picked up the video towards the last.
Let's see the speed he was going.
Well, yeah, it was. They didn't say it.
That'd be clocked.
So, I'm sure he was probably doing excess of 100 miles an hour because at some points he was going to put probably on 190. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I can get up to about 100, 120 on 190.
We don't need to talk about your driving. Your driving is like one of the most fucking atrocious things I've ever seen.
I've been in the car. I will contest to that.
Oh yeah, and then especially in the winter, he passes the turn or something. Oh no, he slams on the brakes as he slides by it, waits for the car to stop, and then it backs up to where he's supposed to turn, rather than just go ahead and turn around. Oh no, I can do it. And backs up.
Well, let's get the Hemi now, so that's
come on.
Yeah, a bit.
Get the
Byron. Rizzo's going to buy a car.
What do you want to get? What do you want to get, man?
I think I want a copycat Byron.
He's going to go with you.
I don't know if I can see you getting in out of a Charger all the time.
No, you know what? You know what happened, and I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to tell you. When you got out of my car, my steering wheel, get away from him. The cat's on him. When he got out of my car, my steering wheel didn't work right for like a day. I had to.
My belly didn't hit it.
No, you yanked on it when you got out of the car.
You use it as a support
you got out of the car. Although I got to tell you, the noise he made when I turned on that heated steering wheel was just obscene. My neighbors were ready to call the police. He almost became a level 3 sex offender because of that.
If your cat doesn't move, it's going to be.
My cat smells food on you. Okay. That's
what we need to talk about is our last live video we made. He was bitching and crying that we didn't bring him out with us, which he was working anyway.
Yeah, thanks for the call.
Which you were working anyway.
No, I was home that night.
It was Friday. It was a Friday. You worked
I'm home
at
like 9 o'clock.
9, whatever.
9 o'clock, I'm out. Takes me 5 minutes to lock up. You would think I do it Best Buy. I'm going to wait for everyone to get out of the store.
And you're going to say, I'm wide awake. I'll come right out with you.
Yeah. I went out that night.
Oh, never.
I go out with Chrissy every Friday night.
All I hear is, I'm tired. I'm tired, guy.
No. Friday nights are my night out.
Chrissy, we talked about this. The name. Chrissy. Have you talked to him about it yet?
Chrissy, he likes the name.
Chrissy, when you listen to this fucking thing, I want you to have a nice conversation with Rizzo.
They call him Frankie. Okay? Same thing.
Frankie and Chrissy are two different worlds. Frank are a guy's name.
Hey.
Chrissy is not a guy's name.
You know what it's called in life? Free choice.
It's not free choice. Well, that's right. It's his choice. You haven't talked to him about it yet.
That's what I call him.
Oh.
I call you Bumperhead.
Bumperhead, okay, but that's not like, Mary. I mean, it's different. You're calling him a girl's name. Chrissy is a girl's name.
No, it isn't.
How many boys do you know?
Christina's a girl's name.
No, Chrissy.
Christine is a girl's name.
Yeah, and what's
Christiana's a girl's name.
What's short for Christine? Chrissy.
No.
Yes, it is.
Christy. Your underwear. Christy.
No. Chrissy, because I grew up with one.
Where the hell did that come from?
You can argue all you want. Just because you don't like it, the world doesn't revolve around.
You haven't asked if he liked it yet.
He likes it. When I say Chrissy, he acknowledges me. He must
Doesn't
like
mean
it.
he likes it.
If he didn't like it, he'd say, Frank, can you not call me Chrissy? Just like if I don't like Frankie, don't call me Frankie.
I call you knucklehead, you turn around. You might not like it, but you turn around and be like, what the fuck you calling me knucklehead for?
There you go.
But you still turn around.
I turn around.
Because he turns around doesn't mean he likes it. He's just acknowledging you. Oh.
If he didn't like it, he'd tell me.
All right, so our show has just degenerated.
Oh, it
into
always
a
does.
show
Oh.
match.
Percentages are way down tonight.
I'm going to start to pull the plug here and say, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has any plugs they want to do, I'm thinking you want to be checking out, the what's the pub in, what do we call that?
Upton.
The pub and restaurant Facebook page there.
Oh, the watering hole.
The watering hole.
That's what it's called we're going to? The watering hole?
No. Oh, my.
No, we're doing plugs now. So
Plugs.
Yeah.
You use plugs?
It's
Butt plugs?
The Watering Hole Critics and Reviews by the Wicked Pissah Show.
Oh, there you go.
And if you want
Okay.
your
Just
restaurant
type
or business,
all you have to do is type in the Watering Hole. The rest will pop up. And the Watering Hole, and the rest will pop up. Critics and Reviews by the Wicked Pissah Show. And maybe we'll unlock it for Rizzo.
Can I hear 1999?